Can you say, good morning, YouTube?
Good morning, YouTube.
Can you wave?
Hello.
Here, Hunter, wave at my phone, buddy, not at the TV. Good morning, YouTube.
Hello, YouTube. Take a picture.
Well, I'm recording a video, buddy. Killian, can you say good morning? He's like, no way, Mama, I got better things to do. Kitty, yeah, there's a kitty on TV.
He was Daniel.
Yeah. Got pancakes cooking. Primarily silver dollar size pancakes for the kids. Of course, the most important meal of the day for Mama. And we're topping off the fact that I'm being lazy and using Bisquick with some fresh fruit. And we're going to be making double chocolate zucchini bread after we have breakfast, which is going to be nice. And the lovely view of my messy kitchen. And it is currently 8 o'clock, and as you can see, it is still very dark outside, and this is probably about as much light as we're gonna get for most of the day. Unless the sun magically comes out at about noon, this is pretty much how it looks all day in our portion of Washington. Ready? Yum, 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 yum. What you think, Hunter? Good? Good morning, Mr. Nurgle. Hey everyone, Random Randy here. This is...
Hello, my pen is not working.
This is VEDA 7 for April 7th.
I want something different now.
Okay, you want to watch something different now? You're gonna have to give me just a minute.
I've seen a thing one.
Okay. Well, here, you're back with the main menu now, so you can scroll through all the stuff that way. Hey, go in the living room with it, please, sweetie. I'll be out in a few minutes, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, my big guy. Anyway, April 7th, 2017. The weather is trying to be dreadful. It's pretty windy, super, super windy. Windy enough that we keep having all sorts of tree branches breaking off and pine cones getting smashed into the house from the wind, and driving in a minivan was super fun on the highway where there's no trees to block the wind with that kind of wind going on. Super, super fun. So today our get the hell out of the house for a few minutes excursion was going to the craft store. Because, yet again, even though I've already fetched him just one more ball of each color, I think this makes time 2? This might be the 3rd time that I've had to get more. I'm not certain. But my husband keeps saying, oh, just one more ball of yarn. Just one more ball of each color will be enough. He's making this really big double-stranded blanket, and it's huge. That's what the bright yellow and blue that you see here are. They're for him. They're one of the things that we went to fetch. And of course, I had a 40% off any regular priced item coupon. So we got a few things. We didn't get a lot. Hunter picked up everything and anything he could possibly lay his hands on and tried to put it in the cart. Killian is a big kid. He's too big to sit in the basket in a cart, like to sit in the little baby sitting area in a cart. So I usually just push that thing to the back and set him right in the big basket where you normally put all of your stuff. He's usually pretty good about sitting when we're in the craft store. He'll stand up occasionally and reach out to touch something, and I'll wait until he's done, and as soon as he is, I'll say, okay, sit back down now so we can go, and he'll at least squat down and hold on, so I'm not particularly worried about him getting injuring himself, especially since I never walk away from the cart and I always watch them. So got a few things, got a few different yarns that I haven't gotten before. I'm going to show these today in my VEDA. I'm probably also going to show them again tomorrow in my Yarn Talk vlog, so if you see some doubles, that's because this video is going to be hyper short, and tomorrow's is probably going to be more like a half hour. Provided I can get Mr. Grumpy Pants Killian to actually take a nap tomorrow, because today he fell asleep in the car about 5 minutes before we got home, and after he started screaming and crying at me about 40 minutes ago now, I said, okay, you need to take a nap because you're being a monster. So I read to him and changed him, made sure he had food. I read to him, I rocked him, I sang to him, I snuggled him. He kept almost falling asleep. But even though the weather is all windy and crappy outside, there's enough sunlight streaming over the top of the curtains in their room that even though I have blacklight panels installed in their room, you can still see a tiny shred of light, and he kept staring at it, and he'd do the slow blink, and then he'd snap awake, and he'd look at me, and I was just like, shh, and he'd close his eyes and put his head on my chest. No! And he'd be back awake again. I'm like, God, dude, come on, Mommy needs a break. Not happening today, Mommy. So, as you saw, when Hunter just brought in his Kindle, both the boys are sitting in the living room, having a snack right now, and what the hell is this? But both of the boys are sitting in the living room, having a snack, watching stuff on their Kindles, just kind of chilling. Everybody needs a little calm down time. Where in the hell is this attached that it's not actually coming out the middle? That's gonna drive me insane. Anyway, I'll find the center pole in this eventually. Because you would think that since it is there, that would be it. However, this just keeps unraveling on the outside, so let's see where it actually ties in. Oh, it is. It's just really strangely wrapped on the outside edge. Way to go, Premiere. But anyway, I'm babbling. So I got this because I've been trying to figure out what to do for my grandmother. I really want to make her something that does have at least a pop of color in it. And I know she likes blues and greens, so I thought that I'm going to make some sort of a shawl for her that's big enough to throw over her shoulders, but also kind of doubles as a blanket. I want it to be something kind of big. Sorry about the crinkling. So, by the way, you'll probably notice that the quality of this video is somewhere in between the absolute garbage quality of my phone camera and not quite as bad as my phone, but it's definitely not as good as my actual camera, which is a hyper expensive Canon camera. Hi, Chocolate Puss. Alien, can you say hi, YouTube? Can you wave and say hi? Oh, yuck. Can you wave and say hi? Hi. Oh, that face. That goofy face. Yeah, this is the one that doesn't want to sleep. Here, can you grab this? Mommy's gonna pause this and we'll get you cleaned up, okay? Yeah, you feel a little better now that you got some more food in your belly. Yeah. So anyway, I don't even remember what the hell I was talking about. Blue yarn, something for Grandma. Probably a shawl. Big shawl. I also got a few of this Red Heart Super Saver pink tones, which is probably going to be difficult to see considering the fact that this bright light therapy lamp is making me look like a redhead, which I am not. Although I do enjoy the effect, it's nice to not have to dye my hair and look a little bit different. And this, although I've seen it before, I've never actually used this. This is Big Twist, which is a Joann's brand Joann's exclusive brand, and this is a speckled acrylic yarn that is called Cupcake Confetti. As you can see, there are many colors, and it has a picture of what it looks like once it is knit up. You're probably going to hear the kids rattling the door, so I'm going to make this quick so they don't lose their marbles. And I just finally got a box with a few books that I've ordered, and after the joy of ordering what was supposed to be storage for my yarn, it was going to be one of those cool freestanding closet type deals, one of the plastic cubes with the doors on it, and all the information said that it was shipped, it was taken care of, and then the day it's supposed to get here, there had been no tracking information, and the company's like, oh, well, we refunded you your money because we're out of stock. And it's like, why the hell did it say that it had shipped then? Displeased, so I had to order an entirely different shelving unit. I ended up just getting one of those Sterilite tall 5-shelf plastic dealies. And I got a dust cover to fit a wardrobe of the same size as the shelf I got to put over it that can zip up. And it'll help keep the yarn from exploding out of the sides of the shelf and falling all over the place and getting covered in cat and dog hair. So the other thing that I got at Joann's, so much fun. The other thing that I ended up getting at Joann's that I wasn't really planning to get was this right here, since I'm getting into amigurumi more. This is the amigurumi collection. It says it's your favorites from Simply Crochet magazine, and there are 54 patterns in here. So I was flipping through it and I'm like, oh, Hunter, is there anything in here that you'd like? And out of all of the things he could pick, he's like, I want that stuffed pretzel, Mommy. It's like, all right, kid, if that's what you want, that's probably one of the easiest ones to make. I think this octopus is super awesome. I want to make like 20 of this. It's pretty damn cool. So there's that I got. I have a few more books. I'm going to show those tomorrow because I'm not going to show everything, because then what would be the point in watching Yarn Talk if I give everything away before that? So speaking of giving things away, I ended up making a bulky cowl between last night and this morning, and I had it here and I have no clue where it is right now. Oh yes, I do. It's in the laundry basket in the kids' room, the clean laundry basket in the kids' room, from when Killian had his I'm not gonna sleep, just kidding, mommy attack and tried to kill me. But yeah, that's in their room. I will be showing that tomorrow. I am still working on the baby sweater. I will probably be at least through one of the arms tonight. Be there yet. So having the door closed wasn't working. Killian thought that he was all by himself, even though Hunter's in the living room with him, so he just might die. If you've ever dealt with 2-year-olds, you totally understand what I'm talking about. Oh my god. I love my kids. I really do love my kids. I just really miss solitude some days. But yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna go and work on that sweater and hope that this ungodly migraine goes away. For the record, if you see my shirt, I am super excited about this shirt. I have had this shirt for a very long time, and I've just finally lost enough weight to fit back into it. Yay! It's a little bit tighter in the belly area than I would like, but it's a black shirt. Oh well. If people don't like the fact that I still have a bit of a mommy pouch, I guess they really don't need to look. I am still working on getting rid of it though. Right now my weight's about 176. Realistic long-term goal is 150, which is still 20 pounds heavier than I was when I met my husband, but around 150 is my normal. It's when I feel healthiest. when I'm not hitting the gym all the time, which I'm obviously not going to be able to do for quite some time since I have kids and don't want to pay somebody to watch them for me so I can go to the gym. But yeah, super happy about my Castlevania shirt. This is from the old school NES game, original Nintendo game, and there are super exciting talks of Netflix doing an original anime series based on one of the Castlevania games. That makes me super happy. And they're talking about it being a mature rating for it, so there'd be just as much blood and probably nearly as much sex as you would see in, I think in the article they compared it to Game of Thrones, which would be fantastic. So awesome. Obviously something for watching once the kids are asleep, not during the day. But yeah. So I'm gonna go do that, and I hope that you all are having a decent day. I can't believe that I've honestly stuck with making daily vlogs for a week now. This is positively nuts. So yeah, I'm super tired. I keep spacing out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Killian, do you want to come in here and say bye? Can you say bye-bye? Bye-bye, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.